Hi stamping friends, today I want to show you this fun card. Again, I'm using the Starburst sayings. We use that a lot this month in all my clubs, and I wanted to show how I made this card. I used the Fresh Prints Designer Series paper, again from the Occasions catalog, the Celebrate the Everyday. Love all the papers, and I've already cut out using the large banner quite a few of these pieces, and I added my dimensionals on the back of this one. I put one on each corner. I want to talk to you about this stamp. This stamp has a tiny little arrow in there. I don't know if you can see that. Oh well, there's a tiny little arrow, and I noticed that when I was first using it, I had a very juicy stamp, and when I inked it up, I kind of lost my arrow. So just be careful of that. You don't want to have too much ink, but I do like to ink up my stamp this way. I call it upside down inking sometimes. I'm going to press that on there. I'm going to lift that off. So now I have a nice cute image, but now you can see that little arrow a little bit better. You just want to make sure that when you stamp it that you can still see it. For the background, my red, I'm going to be using the polka dot folder again from the celebration. If you purchase $50, you get one of these for free, and I sure hope it carries over because I love it. You always want to sandwich your paper in between your folders, and then you want to sandwich it in between the cutting plates on your Big Shot. And again, I like to use just plain cutting plates that have never been used for cutting so that they look so well loved whenever I am using my embossing folders. Okay, set that aside. And now I want to get out my magnetic platform again. We love, love, love that. I want to use some cutting plates that do look well loved. Lay my Oh Happy Day on there. And you know, this Oh Happy Day can be used for anything. Someone who just found out they're going to have a baby, someone who just got engaged. I mean, it could be for anything, not just a birthday. I'm using the framelets that go with the Starburst sayings. This is in a bundle that you can get. I'm using this size. I'm going to lay that on there, scooch it over just a bit, line that up, go ahead and put my top plate on, run that through. Move this over, and then voila, it cuts it. Isn't that fun? Love it. All right, let's put this card together. So we have our Whisper White base, and then we're going to use some of the multi-purpose Tombow glue again. We like to use that for our embossing. That one's empty. Very deceiving. Let me grab another one. Okay, put this on. All right, I like to use the liquid glue because it gets all down in those little polka dots, and that way my card doesn't fall apart. Hate it when that happens. All right, so we're going to line that up there. We're going to take our, oh, there it is. Whether you have fingernails or not, dig that into the backing, pop those off. Now before I lay this down, I do want to add one thing. I want to take my hole punch and I want to punch 2 holes, about like that and like that. And I'm using the gold baker's twine that is in the Everyday Expressions catalog. Everyday Expressions. Celebrate the Everyday. Boy, sometimes you wonder where you come up with this stuff sometimes. Things in your head. Alright, so I'm just going to fish that through like that. I'm going to lay this down because I've already taken off my backing. And I'm just going to tie my baker's twine. I like to leave it on. If you notice, I didn't cut it off yet. I like to leave it on just in case I didn't leave enough room or whatever. I've just found that it saves with waste. It just helps me not waste my ribbon or my baker's twine, things like that. And so there you go with that. We're going to take, and once again, we're going to add some dimensionals to our back. I like to use 3 on this bigger piece. Pop off those backs. like that. Put that on there, and there you have it. The first card I showed you was using different papers. Oh, look, I forgot something. We have some little gold sequins, and I can't reach them right now, so I'm not going to step away. Little gold sequins that came in the Occasions catalog, Celebrate the Everyday. Just pop those off and lay them on with some, attach them with some glue dots. And you can just see how much more it gives it a little bit of a pop. I hope you have a great day.